Hey, how's everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing all right and doing well. So, as you all know, I'm starting my journey. I'm going to become a computer coder, computer software engineer, something in the computer field. I don't know where, but I started out with CS50 and just completed my first week and a half of CS50. And it's more than a notion. it's it's more than a notion. Okay, the scratch programming that was fun. I made a little game called Mermaids, and I really enjoyed Scratch. Scratch was cool, right? But then the second week we got into C. C is an old school computer programming language that uses like a terminal as far as the interface. So you know how we used to using a mouse and clicking and pointing. Well, you got a terminal and you got to key in the prompts and key in whatever you want to have done. And with C, it's literally learning a new language. It's literally learning a new language. And when it comes to learning a new language, you really have to immerse yourself in it. So I'm really enjoying the class. But what I'm finding out in CS50 is once you watch the lectures, I watched the lectures a couple times. All the notes and stuff, they have that already for you. I like writing my own notes down so I can feel it, and touch it and sleep with it, And so write my own notes down and watch the labs and participate in the labs. But I really find that there's like a missing piece. And I know they're presenting a lot of information, but really you have to, in my opinion, you have to Google and get outside information on kind of understanding of how to put it together. And I'm sure I'm not the only one that's doing it. I think that the key to life, key to computer science or anything is knowing where to go to get the information, knowing where to find the information. And so there's a lot of information out there and trying to be ethical about it, but you need to get additional help as far as understanding what the questions are as far as the problem set, and putting it together, especially if it's your first time encountering it, you know what I mean? So a couple of things that I think were helpful for me as an older learner, because I haven't learned anything in a long time as far as like a quote unquote classroom setting. And I think the main thing is to do some studying every day. Every day, set out some time, do some studying, because if not, with it being new, you lose it. So you got to study every day. And once I found myself immersing myself in it every day for a certain block of time, I try to sit down for like 3 hours, and it's starting to click more. But the thing is, once you learn Scratch, then it's like on the C. And of course, CS50, you're learning a little bit of everything is being thrown at you. And so it's important to immerse yourself in it. With my monitor, I made the print on my monitor larger, because the normal standard print, even with my bifocals on, it wasn't getting it. All right, and so I made the print on my font on my monitors as large as I could make it within reason. So adjust that. Your eyes will definitely appreciate it, and thank you for it later. What else did I do? The monitor, the fonts, getting outside information, going to YouTube and typing in what you're trying to do, because there's so much information out there at your fingertips. Now you may have to kind of get more fluent in other type of accents as you're trying to understand the stuff, but there's a lot of stuff out there. With C and with Scratch, you have to be specific. If it's a lowercase, it better be lowercase. Higher, so higher case, uppercase, it better be uppercase. I mean, you have to exactly. The analogy someone said, they said like a computer is like is dumb as a bag of rocks. It only does what you tell it to do. And so with C, which is an old school language, I don't know if they're even using C anymore. You have to put in exactly what you want, and if you don't put in there exactly what you're trying to say, um, hello. use that blue one, please. Bye. Yo, excuse me. So if you don't put in exactly um what you're trying to put in there, it's gonna kick it back. It's gonna tell you, it's not gonna work. When you try to compile that program, it has to be exactly right. So you gotta be on your P's and Q's. You can't be sloppy with it. You can't say, oh, this is close. It has to be pinpoint 100%. So make that monitor bigger for your font so you can see. Pay attention to the detail. Pay attention to the detail. It's not easy. It's not easy. If it was easy, everybody would be doing it. But it's challenging. And if you like me, I like a challenge. I like a challenge. I like wrestling with stuff until I get it. The good thing is there's a whole lot of other people that's doing what you're trying to do now went before you, and there are resources galore that you can use to help get a better understanding. So just keep that in mind. Yeah, like I said, it's challenging. It's challenging. You just can't fudge it. You gotta really know what you're doing. But just keep at it. I'm gonna keep at it, and I'll tell you how things are going on my journey. Thank you all for watching the channel. Please like the video. Please subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed to the channel. As I go on my journey, as I try to learn coding, as the first step, of course, was taking the CS50 class, and I'm a week and a half, second week in it right now, and looking forward to the journey. Hey, love to hear your comments, love to hear your experiences, words of encouragement, words of advice, and thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time around. Once again, keep on the coding, keep on the learning. There's nothing you can't do once you put your mind to it. Thanks for watching. Bye.